Hello, good morning, team. What is going on? Happy Monday. Hope you guys are all awake, ready to make some money today. I'm just going to give it 1 minute, let some people hop on, and then we'll get started with our pre-market game plan. But market's looking juicy. Market's looking really nice right now. What's going on, guys? Good morning, Josie. Okay. Give it a second. Market's looking good. Good morning, Dimitri. What's going on, bro? Shout out to everyone who gets on nice and early in the morning, not rolling up out of bed, making a game plan before we get into it.
Morning, everyone. Good morning, Steven.
What's going on, bro? All right, guys, let's get into it. So, what I'm looking at today, the high of the channel that we are currently trading at, Thursday's pre-market, right? Friday's top. I have a level at 563.51. This is going to be a very, very strong level. If this acts as a support, we are going to rip. We don't know where we're going to because we have no levels above. So 563 puts are most likely going to print again to the downside. What am I looking at? Right now, my 30-minute chart is set up to get a pullback to the previous closing price, 560. We also have the 50 moving average on a 30-minute time frame there. So if we do get a pullback, that area is what I'm interested in taking calls at. Where we are right now, I made a couple key levels on the 5-minute this morning. I'll just go ahead and show you guys. So I ended up making a level at 561.70, right? Look at the resistance. This is the 5-minute time frame. Look at all the resistance that we had, right? On Friday morning. You see how we just kept coming up, rejecting. We ended up blowing through it. We didn't retest it. We came back down to retest, had a massive bounce. 561.70. How we had a massive bounce from there on Friday. This is a level where we could see something. After that, we have July 10th's previous closing price at 561.32. This was a resistance of this day. We ended up using it for support on the Thursday, and then we broke it, and then we used it as support on the Friday to go higher. This is another great level to have, 561.32. After that, 561. This is another level that I was just making over here and didn't realize it ended up just being 561. Look at, as soon as we broke through it, used that support, went higher. As soon as we broke beneath of it, resistance, right? Look at all these resistance. And as soon as we broke through it, what did we do? We came back down to retest the level that we originally broke. So in this range, we are trading 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 levels. The most important 5 levels. I'm going to write them down in the Discord right now. So we got PCP. The previous closing price is a massive psychological level at 560. This is going to be the make or break it for SPY. A very, very psychological level, and it's the previous closing price on SPY. This is the best level to be trading at. You don't have to hit the first reaction. You can wait to see what SPY does at that level. If we end up rejecting 560, we are free falling 1 full point minimum to 559. If we use it as support, we are going to rip minimum $1. This is why it is going to be the make or break level. We have a lot of downside potential at 560, and we have quite a bit of upside potential at 560. The best level to be trading at today is 560. Whether we hit that or not, no one knows. But that is the patience level to be trading at. Okay, so first level, we got PCP 560, and then we have 559. The upside, we have 561, or 561.32, 561.70. And I'm just giving you guys these levels. You don't, obviously, I don't want you guys to trade every level, but it's if we're coming up to a level you haven't made a trade, the areas that I'm giving you is where we could potentially see reaction, right? It's either going to be a gap and go or a reversal at these levels. So what I mean by that is, say we come all the way up to 550 or 563.51 right here, right? We either get a big rejection, a nice healthy pullback, or we rip through it, come back down to retest, and then go much higher. That works for every one of these levels. We're either looking for a break and then retest, or an instant rejection, right? Building a roof. We can't close above it, or we come back down to it and hit it as support to continue the trend. So these are the biggest levels that I'm going to be trading, and I'm going to write them in the Discord or on YouTube too. All right, I put the levels down. So that's what I'm looking at. I don't have a crystal ball, guys. I'm not going to say this is exactly what I'm doing, but my game plan, right? The first game plan that I'm waiting for is going to be puts at 563.50s. You can even extend it to 563.70. Okay, a nice little range to be shorting. On the retest, if it ends up holding a support, we know to get out of our puts, and we can easily swap sides and go with the trend. Potentially go with the trend. We don't know what's going to happen. There's going to be a lot of fake outs. This week is one of the biggest news catalyst weeks. Earnings, guys. We have banks earnings, hedge funds earnings. It's going to be a volatile week. This is going to tell us where the market is headed for the next couple weeks, in my opinion, right? Because banks, everything in the banks start coming in good, guys. There's no reason for this thing to drop. But if the bank news starts coming in hot and they're losing money, blah, 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 whatever it ends up being, guys, that could give us a potential change of trend to start heading back down to reality. So don't have a bias at these levels. Try not to. Screw your opinions, right? Just trade the chart. Of course, I want to see a market crash too, but as of right now, everything is starting to still, at this point, be extremely bullish. Like, even after that drop from Friday, right now where we're trading at is pretty much the 618 retracement, the 50% retracement from that drop. So this is potentially where we could drop to. If you do end up getting puts, I wouldn't hold past 561. Right? If I end up getting shorts up here, guys, I'm going to sell majority of my position, probably at 561.32, leave some runners to 561, and then may leave a few runners. But we also have the 200 EMA right on the 5-minute time frame right underneath 561. So keep that in mind. But remember, there's a massive magnet that's going to be pulling SPY down to fill its gaps. It could be today. It could be tomorrow. No biased opinion. Just trade the chart. Every level that I've given you, we're going to see a reaction. We are either going to see that level turn into a support or a resistance. YouTube, right now we have a 2-day free trial. If you'd like to join us, guys, the link is in the bio. I'm heading to the Discord right now. Thank you for you guys for being here, and I'll see everyone tomorrow. Take care, guys.